Hey, I'm Singhyun,
Hi, I'm Sarah.
and today we're going to do a video about introducing ourselves and about how we met and our first date.
And my name is Sarah.
My name is Singhyun.
And so we've been together for about 2 years now. So we thought we'd tell a story of how we first met. We don't really tell people a lot in Korea.
Yeah, we actually met on Tinder.
I was kind of like dating this guy for the first few months I was in Korea, and then things ended with him. And my coworker was like, "Hey, you should try Tinder." And my first thought was like, Tinder?
Hookup app? Wasn't that what you said?
But she was like, "No, don't worry about it. People actually use it as a dating app." So I downloaded it, used it for 2 days. When you're a girl, I think it's kind of easy to match with people. I had enough matches to kind of plan some dates, and I kind of went on a dating spree.
How many?
Maybe like 14.
14.
But this is like first date. But then I remember I went on this one date with this guy, and this guy was like straight out of a K-drama. I swear. He was really young, he was a model, he was a doctor, he was from a really rich family. He rented this private room in Apgujeong at this Japanese restaurant, and I was blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, I found the guy I want to date. Got him. And I remember that I had a date the next day, and I was like, oh, I can't cancel this date, it's too late notice. This other guy was Singhyun. I left this date with Singhyun, and I was really, really confused because I had this one guy who on paper was the dream guy, I guess, the doctor guy. But then I had Singhyun, who was personality-wise and connection-wise way stronger. I felt like we fit together a lot better, and I actually was much more comfortable on that date with you. And so there was a while where I was kind of deciding between these two guys, but the doctor actually got tonsillitis and had to get tonsil surgery whenever we were supposed to have our second date. So I only went on a second date with Singhyun. Oh, okay. I know this guy's better. So
You're saying if the guy didn't get tonsils removed, you would have dated him?
no! And the other guy was kind of gave off some player vibes, so I was a little bit, he kind of seemed a little fake or
what do you think of this? You don't think this is a player vibe? Like, look at this.
I like nice guys.
Oh,
Don't show them that. They'll run away.
when I was on Tinder, I really think the first message was really important. And when I got matched with Sarah, I wanted to stand out with her because I knew that she probably would have at least a dozen guys that have matched with her. And oh, you're cute, marry me. Which I immediately regretted it after sending it the first time because like, oh my gosh, this is way too serious. But apparently it worked.
It worked?
Yeah, Sarah found it funny.
It was cute. I thought it was really cute.
Cute?
Well, I remember my first impression. His pictures were all of traveling, and I love traveling. So I thought, oh, I would have that in common with this guy. When I was on Tinder, I was not expecting to actually find a serious relationship.
Yeah.
It's more like just casual dating.
And also, you remember the things that we talked about?
No.
I remember you telling me you were a heartbreaker.
Oh, I did?
I asked you like whether you were popular in college, and you said yes, but like you were kind of heartbreaker. Like a lot of guys liked you, but you didn't like them back.
Such a lie.
And you said you're a heartbreaker, and
I was
what
a loser.
else? You said a lot of things. Like one time, so I asked you like you're probably into bad guys, and you're like, oh no, I'm into nice guys.
That's true. I don't like bad guys
like
at all.
boring guys. That's it.
So were you worried you were boring?
Boring.
Yeah,
That's pretty boring.
No, he's not.
And what else did you say? Oh, you were talking about something, and you asked me like, are you a player?
Ooh.
And I said, no, I'm a beast. I'm a beast! I'm a beast, yo!
You're so cool, dude. I don't know what I'd do without you.
And one of the things that I consider of great importance when talking to a girl on like chatting online is how long is the interval of the girl sending the message back to you.
Did I text you quickly?
Always within like an hour, and kind of looked up like before talking to Sarah like how to successfully like go on dates with girls on Tinder.
Wow.
And I think it kind of like worked. Like,
Did you
or like
research?
there's some of my
It was all
personal. No, there's some of like my personal rules. Like when you have a conversation, you want to keep it interesting. So you don't want to like go up with questions that are like close-ended.
But like a lot of the guys on Tinder, actually none of them seemed like they were just looking to hook up at all. I would never have met them if they were just looking to hook up. I think all of them interest in
Marriage.
relationships or marriage. No, that was only you. You were special.
Oh,
That's why I kept you. No, just kidding. Almost all of them wanted to go on second dates, so it was very.
oh really?
Yeah.
It's surprising because.
But it was really hard for me. It was like really confusing because I think it's very rare that I'm more interested in someone. Usually I go on a first date and I'm like, yeah, okay. But then 2 guys in a row left really good impressions. So I canceled all the other dates because I was like, I know one of these 2 guys I will end up dating.
Okay, so should we move on to our first date?
Yeah, on our first date.